Hi, I'm Sibyl from Project Warrior. I want to show you just a little sequence that I like doing in the mornings. It helps me open up my body and get ready for the day. Okay, so we start by lying down on our mats. Just lower your back to the floor. And then you want to bring your feet as close to your bottom as you can. Hands to the side. Try and keep them in a 90-degree angle. Really make sure to press down the hands into the mat, into the floor, and your feet into the mat. As you inhale, you let the legs fall to the side, and as you exhale, back to center. Inhale to the other side, and exhale back to center. This really helps to just loosen up my back, which can be really stiff when I wake up. Exhale to center, and inhale to side. Exhale back to center. You can add your head, so your head is turning in the opposite direction to your knees. Inhale to side, and exhale to center. Inhale to side, and exhale back to center. You can do this for as long as you like until you feel your lower back relaxing. What I then like to do is also bring up my legs at a 90-degree angle and continue with the same movement. Maybe in the beginning it's just a really small twist to the side. Inhale, and exhale back to center. Your lower back will lift off the floor as you do this. That's perfectly fine. Exhale back to center. Inhale to side. But just make sure that your arms and your shoulders stay pressed firmly into the ground, that they don't lift. Inhale to side. Maybe you can come a bit lower if this feels okay on your lower back. Exhale back to center. Inhale to side, and exhale to center. Just do this for as long as you need. Sometimes I do this for just a minute. Sometimes it can take 5 minutes or longer if I feel that my back is stiff or tight. Inhale to side, and exhale back to center. Then lower your feet to the floor. Bring your arms to the side. Also here, make sure that your arms and your hands are pressed firmly into the mat. You can walk your feet back again if they moved forward a bit, and see if you can just touch your heels. And then you start, on the inhale, you start to lift your hips off the ground. Inhale up. Maybe this is as far as you can go. Exhale down. Inhale up. Really press your hands and arms into the floor as you do this. Exhale down. Inhale up. And make sure that your knees are staying in one line, that they're not falling out. Inhale up and exhale down. Let's do a couple of more. So inhale up. Maybe this time you can come up higher, bring your hips up high, keep your knees in one line. Inhale fully, and exhale, come back down. Let's do one more. Inhale up. And exhale down. Then walk your feet away from you. I like to add a little bit of core work to the waking up sequence. So you can walk your feet away just as far until you can still press them into the mat. And then I bring my left hand behind my neck and my right hand up, fingers pointing towards the ceiling. Exhale, come up. Inhale, back down. Exhale up. Inhale down. and then change sides. Exhale as you come up, inhale down. Exhale up, inhale down. Here, of course, as well, you can do as many as you like. Challenge yourself a little bit, but if I don't have much time, I just like to use this to warm up in general. Last one. Lower your arms to the mat. Walk your feet back again towards your bottom, really all the way back. Knees pressed together, and then bring your legs up towards the ceiling. Maybe this is as much as you can do, then that's perfectly fine. You can keep your knees bent for this. What you want to do is make sure that your toes are pointed and your feet are flexed. So you can feel your legs active. And then it's a very small movement only, so you want to feel that you're pushing towards the ceiling with your feet. So this really activates your lower abs, but also your back muscles, because the whole of your lower back is connected to the mat and pushes into the mat as you lift. So think of it more of a pushing feeling, you're pushing the ceiling away rather than lifting. And try not to swing your legs, it's just a little push up towards the ceiling. Exhale as you push up, inhale down. If you can, and if this feels okay for your hamstrings, for me that's already a stretch, but sometimes I like to feel it a bit more, then I straighten my legs. Keep your legs, your thighs tight, and push up. Make sure that your arms are active, that you're pressing with your hands into the mat as you do this. Let's do 2 more. And then you can bring your knees to the chest, hug your knees, and maybe draw little circles to just loosen up your lower back, change direction. And then let's bring the legs up once more. Again here, if this is how far you can go, that's fine. I like to then challenge my hamstrings a little bit and really push through the legs as if I want to push away the ceiling and pull the toes towards me and really activate those knees, pull up here, the thighs, and just hold. And you can do this at your own pace and count, or let's just hold for maybe 4 more deep breaths. Really squeeze your legs and pull your toes towards you as you do this. And then bend your knees. Bring them to your chest and just roll around a little bit if this feels comfortable, or just hold them to loosen up the lower back. Place your feet down and roll up. And then you're going to want to fold your mat to protect your knee. So you're coming to the edge of your mat, place one knee down and extend the other leg out. Maybe you want to move around in your ankle just a little bit if it's a bit stiff or feels stuck. And then place your foot down as good as you can. Come up onto your knee, hips forward. And then I just like to use both of my arms to draw a few big circles towards the extended leg. Inhale as you come up, and exhale down. Maybe 2 more. And then next time you're up, big circle, really extend through your whole side. And then rest your right arm or your right fingertips on your right leg and really stretch out through the side. Feel the stretch all the way. I can feel it here, starting from my hip all the way until my fingertips. Reach up and make yourself as long as you can. At the same time, you squeeze this leg. So this leg is active. You press the foot into the mat and try and breathe. A couple of more deep breaths. And then come down again. Really bring both of your arms up. Draw another few big circles. And stretch out again for another big long stretch. Stay forward with your hips. And then the next time I come down, you reach back with your left hand and place your back hand onto the back of your foot, and then open the chest to the ceiling. Curl in as you breathe out. Inhale, come back. You can do this a couple of times. Come forward. Exhale. Inhale as you open to the back. And here we're going to stay like this. So it's important that this hand, you really keeps pulling back. Your fingertips are reaching back. And you're opening the whole front line, chest, shoulders, arms, all the way to your fingers. The extended leg is squeezed, so you really try and press that foot into the ground. And breathe. On the next exhale, come up. Roll your shoulders back. And then add the arms. Bring them back. Just another nice chest squeeze. Opening it up. And release. Fingers to the mat and change sides. So fold the other side of your mat. You can fold it double if you need. Stretch out the left leg. Maybe circle, move your ankle a little bit, and then place the foot down. Really squeeze this leg. And add the arms, big circles towards the extended leg. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more. Inhale up and then reach as far as you can. Place the left fingertips onto your left leg. And look up, maybe under your arm, under your right arm. And just elongate that side and feel the stretch all the way from your hip up to your fingertips. Here again I like to just count the number of my breaths. And then come down. Big circles again with both arms. Inhale as you come up. Exhale down. One more. And then make yourself as long as you can again and reach all the way down. Place your fingers on your left leg and look under your right arm as you give yourself another nice stretch. And then come down and place the right hand on your back foot. So on the back of your foot here. And bring back the left arm all the way, so you're reaching back. Come forward, exhale, curl in. Inhale, open, come back. One more time. Inhale, open. And reach back all the way. So your hand is really, your fingers are reaching back as much as you can, and this gives you a nice stretch through the front, side, chest, shoulder, arm, all the way back. And then make sure to keep your legs squeezed, so your extended leg is squeezed. The foot is pressing into the mat. And then on the exhale, come up. Roll your shoulders back a few times. Add the arms again. Both arms are pulling back. Chest forward, feel the stretch in your chest. You can look up if that's okay. And then release. Both hands to the floor. Stretch out your mat, roll out your mat again. And come back onto all fours. And here I just like to move around a little bit on all fours. To just keep opening up the hips and the shoulders. You know, you can draw little circles or just go back and forth, whatever feels comfortable. Whatever you feel you need at the moment. Maybe come up, round your back, really push into the mat with both of your hands, chain to chest, really make yourself round, and then sink down, chest forward. Exhale, curl in, chin to chest. Inhale, belly down, chest forward. And last one, push yourself up. And down. Walk your hands forward. And here as well, I like to just move around a little bit to stretch my arms and shoulders. You can also just stay static if that feels more comfortable. And then walk back, push your bottom back onto your heels. And sit back. Place your forehead onto the mat and rest. Take a couple of deep breaths here. And then roll up. And sit back up. So I really enjoy this sequence. It helps me get ready for the day and just loosen up my whole body in all directions. I hope you enjoyed it and stay tuned for more.